BrightSpart started in early 2015 with the idea of making cyclists safer on the road and more noticeable. Basically, the BrightSparks are two removable handlebar grips that have lights and indicators on them. The eureka moment came one night when I was sitting with a friend having dinner, and I think that day I'd been driving to work and nearly had a collision with a cyclist who jumped a light. And I was just like, why didn't he indicate? From saying, why didn't he indicate, I said, why don't he have indicators on his bicycle? And from there, it all led on. Why doesn't he have indicators on his bicycle? At night you can't even see them. Why doesn't he have two lights on his bike? Why aren't they either side? And then I can tell the width of the bicycle. And gradually, I knew I was onto something. So 2 years down the line, here we are. We've had a lot of prototypes, a lot of designing, but we've got what we finally want. BrightSpark has many useful elements. First one being the collar that's on the end of the grip. This locks onto your bike and stays there. Quite simply, it's there so that when you park up your bike, you can remove the BrightSpark, stick it in your bag, and it's secure. No one's going to steal it when your bike's parked up. We also have the indicator, which is operated with your thumb. It's a button that you simply hold down for half a second. Your indicators will shine front and back, as well as the laser indicating onto the ground, so that people 360 degrees around you will see that you're indicating rather than just the people directly next to you. While you're indicating, your handlebar will vibrate to remind you that the indicator's on. There's nothing worse than a cyclist cycling down a straight road indicating when they're not actually turning anywhere. Where the cyclist's index finger is, there's a button for the light. It has 4 settings, which is 75 lumen, 150, 300 and 300 strobe. And it's a simple push to go through the cycle. At the back of the BrightSpark there's a bung, and inside there's a micro USB port, which is the stand for charging up most things. Then the battery life, if you use it on the highest, it will last about 5 hours. So to summarize, using the BrightSpark could only be a good thing. To have indicators day and night where you don't have to take your hands off the handlebars. If you don't want to, you can keep them on there. And certainly at night when cyclists are harder to be seen, having 2 headlights will always be a benefit to having one. And hopefully it will create more harmony on the road for all road users. We need to raise £85,000 to create BrightSpark. We need to manufacture our first batch and pay for tooling. We want you to become a part of the cycling revolution that makes BrightSparks as common as cycling helmets on cyclists. So please donate.
Because you don't go to Berchtesgaden without trying the right height spot. The problem is my phone has no service in Berchtesgaden, and I still want to know what my friends are doing. That's why in this adventure, we each brought a Goten Mesh. Once paired with your phone, Goten Mesh generates its own radio signal so you can send text and GPS locations using a simple app. No towers, routers, or satellites required. Sent and received. I can send a direct message to David, a group chat to my friends, or broadcast to any Gotenna in the area. Gotenna has great point-to-point communication range, but with this groundbreaking mesh networking technology, it's possible to double or triple your range by hopping through other Gotenna mesh units in the area. You don't even need to know the other users or do anything. It's automatic and private. So I'm able to receive a message from Ming, who's on top of a mountain, because our friends and other Gotenna mesh users act as relay points between us. Imagine using this at a music festival or on the slopes. The possibilities are endless. Unlike traditional communication networks, Goten Mesh actually gets stronger the more users join it. We call this people-powered connectivity.
anyone to throw it precisely, even in strong winds or currents. It's a domestic security device that will change the concept about water safety measures. OneUp makes it easier for you to be part of the solution by making water safety simple and preventing accidents. Because it inflates on water contact, you can use it in 2 different ways. You can throw it easily and safely from long distances, or you can directly enter the water with OneUp and swim to the rescue zone if necessary. When you purchase OneUp, you'll receive the self-inflating reusable float, a carabiner for added convenience, a waterproof cover to protect it and guarantee its durability, and a sticker to signal the presence of OneUp in the area. OneUp is the world's most convenient, advanced life preserver that lets you bring peace of mind with you wherever you go. Be part of the solution. Get your OneUp today at oneupsaves.com. OneUp and get an extra life.
Introducing the new Goichi Wallet that will charge your phone as simply as this, keeping you charged all day to catch that rare Pokemon you need, and organized every day. IKEA Furniture offers compatible accessories that work seamlessly to charge your Goichi wallets. No more wires, no more plugging in phones and power banks at home, at the office, or in the car. Isn't this how it should be? We have integrated a 4,000 mAh power bank into a high-quality and highly functional fashion wallet and made it completely wireless, allowing you to charge all phones at least once wirelessly. But wait, there's more! We added an extra 2.1 amp wired charging option for iPads, iWatch, and other gadgets. You also have the option of wired charging your wallet too. Available in an assortment of high-quality fashion colors and materials. Pre-order now at www.goichiwireless.com for our early bird specials.